Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kim Leslie doing another segment on My Mind Mondays. And on today's segment, My Mind Mondays, what I just want to talk about is so recently, y'all, I just started this for a month. I'm starting to take a break from social media. I'm starting to take a break from eating certain food. I'm starting to take a break from just going out, not necessarily saying having a good time, but just going out partying, just hanging out, doing certain things like drinking and stuff like that, and that's going sober. And so on today's segment, My Mind Mondays, I just want to talk about is I just want to talk about how that correlates to how I practice doing these things. And so pretty much what I'm pretty much talking about is y'all. So what I pretty much do is y'all, I control my consumptions. And I know what y'all pretty much thinking is like when I'm talking about controlling my alcohol consumption, controlling like what I eat and stuff like that. I am talking about that. I'm talking about the ways how I can control that in an indirect way. And what I'm pretty much is saying is this, y'all. So for the most part, like y'all, what I do is I pretty much, y'all, and I encourage everyone to do this. I control what I see, I control what I hear, and I control what I read. And what I'm pretty much saying is, for this most part, y'all, like as we all know, like today on your phone and on the web and stuff, y'all, they pretty much track what what you're looking at and stuff like that. And so that's part of the part what I'm saying when I say control what you see, because like they have these things that you pretty much you can say accept cookies or allow your app to track your location and stuff like that. And part of that, like controlling what you see, is like when you looking at certain videos and stuff like that. Have y'all ever noticed for the fact that like when you look at one video, another similar video pops up? Like I know, like for instance, like when I'm like become like eat certain type of foods, I notice like out of nowhere, like a lot of food channels that start popping up, a lot of different foods start to pop up, and I'm starting to see like like spontaneous food, and then that just give me that craving. So that's one way how I control how I eat. I stop looking at those videos. I stop seeing those things. Controlling like what you hear. Like I know like when we looking at podcasts and videos and stuff like that, or we on the radio or something like that. I know a lot of younger generation don't listen to the radio, but I know like with me, I start really paying attention to like what's going on and like like hip hop, or I'm not saying hip hop is a toxic energy, but I'm just saying like I stopped paying attention to that stuff. I stopped hearing it as much, but I started listening to audiobooks. I started listening to like positive podcasts, like I said with B Simone. You also seen it like with the audiobook that I'm listening to right now with Charlamagne the God. But I started doing stuff like that, and even the stuff that you read, like I said, more in the tabloids and stuff. Like you reading more of what's going on with the negative part of society. Like I know, like with me, sometimes I try to stay away from the news as much and start seeing the negativity in this. But I started reading more positive books, more positive affirmations. And I started doing those things just because those are ways so I can control my consumption, so I can dictate like what I'm doing on my day-to-day basis. And that's what I just want to tell people, like, yo, like control what you see, control what you hear, control what you read, because those are the things that eventually become who you are. And like that's what I'm encouraging everyone to do, is like understand that like these things that society has allowed us to see for as far as like entertainment and stuff, those are things that dictates who we are as individuals, because that becomes our eventual mindset. And so I know like with me, I tap into that and I try to pay attention to like, hey, instead of looking at a food channel, I look at a workout video, or hey, I look at a money making video, or hey, instead of hearing something about some BS stuff that's going on in the world as far as like entertainment, I start listening to a podcast, or I started listening, like I said, I started listening to an audiobook. And I'm just saying those things because those things are starting to become who I am. So when I'm starting to become a positive person, I know the things that are positive that I'm listening to and I'm seeing and I'm reading, they are starting to become who I am. And so I just encourage everyone is to do that, yo. Pay attention to the things that you're seeing, pay attention to the things you're hearing, and pay attention to the things that you're doing. And so with all that is being said, y'all, this is Kim Insight doing another segment of My Mind Mondays. Damn, my knee pop. Hey, y'all, stop what y'all doing. I know the video is over with, but while y'all at it, like, comment, subscribe, and also follow the Instagram page. I ain't going to send y'all the link. Y'all going to see it down below. So continue to show your support. And also, I want to say, y'all have a good day.